Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about The Predator, which just came out and is the fourth Predator film if you don't count the AVP films, which the Alien franchise doesn't. So, and I think it still is in canon with the Alien vs. Predator with the Predator movies, but the Alien movies aren't because Prometheus came out. So, whichever way you count it, it's the sixth Predator film, or a film with a Predator in it. And going into this, I really love the first Predator. I think the first Predator is actually really awesome. Of course it is, because it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it and all these other great actors from the 80s that really give off such a fun, incredible time in the first Predator. It is fun, it is actually really thrilling, and it actually works on so many levels of just being a fantastic action film. And going into this one, I didn't love Predator 2 or Predators. They're totally fine, but they're not ones that I immediately liked at all as much as the first one. I mean, they're still good. Predator 2 and Predators are fine, but they're not, to me, rewatchable. And I do need to rewatch them again. I feel like I'll review them eventually on this channel, but for now, my thoughts on them is that I thought they were fine, Predator 2 and Predators. And then we get the AVP films, which really enjoyed Alien vs. Predator, and then Alien vs. Predator Requiem, can't stand it. I think it's awful. So then we get to this one, The Predator, which, coming out of it, I thought this was the best sequel after the first one. This is getting so randomly, in terms of reactions, this is got such a random reaction. In terms of, there's people who really love it, there's a lot of people who really hate it. It's really in between for everybody. And for me, I can see why people don't like this movie. I can see every reason why people think this is stupid. I can see why critics think this is a bad movie or an average middle of the road movie. But in my opinion, for a big, dumb, fun movie, this was awesome. This was actually really entertaining. I really love these characters. I thought the actors involved were great. I thought that this was just incredibly entertaining. And the two Predator sequels, Predator 2 and Predators, they both are good, but they take themselves more seriously. I mean, there's humorous moments in them, but they're not like this, where this is the most humorous movie out of all of the Predator films, because Shane Black wrote it and directed it, which, I think he did a split writing with somebody else. I forgot, is it Fred Decker? Is that who it is? But he wrote most of it and directed it, so it's got that Shane Black appeal to it. It's really, really fun. The dialogue is not his greatest, but it's still really entertaining and really fun. These characters are all really funny. I thought all these characters were great. Thomas Jane is really awesome as this autistic guy, which sounds bad to say, just thinking about just saying that sounds bad, but Thomas Jane is hilarious in this movie. He's one of the biggest standouts. Keegan-Michael Key is awesome. He was really funny too. And there are a lot of characters that I don't know the actors' names, but they're really good. And then you've got Olivia Munn and Lloyd Holbrook, who are pretty good. And I like how they're the two characters who are the normal people, because they are with a group of crazy people going to an insane asylum, and then Lloyd Holbrook's character is encountered the Predator at the beginning of the movie. So he is being taken to be in hiding. They want this story under wraps. Nobody wants to know about this Predator attack. So he and Olivia Munn escape with all these crazy people to go and fight the Predator. But I love the fact that it's these normal characters with these crazy people, and it makes these characters really funny. They all have great banter, and that's what Shane Black does really well, is that these characters are so funny and so interesting. They've all got different personalities to them. I liked how these characters, you can differentiate all of them. They're not just the same character. Like I said, with Thomas Jane, he's autistic, or he's got Tourette's. And then you've got Keegan-Michael Key, who just is the joke cracker. And then you've got this one guy who is a biblical fanatic, so he talks about Jesus and the Bible, and it's funny how all these characters are so different from each other. And again, it's just funny seeing these crazy people play off of the normal people, Lloyd Holbrook and Olivia Munn. And also, Jacob Tremblay is in this too, as this character who, if you saw in the trailer, he's the one that brought the ship like down to Earth. Like in the trailer, you see him playing with the toy ship, and it's bringing down the Predator ship down to Earth. That's really cool, and I thought that it's interesting because this tonally is weird, like in a way, but I like it. Where the kid character, Jacob Tremblay, you've got like scenes with him where it's like a dramatic movie where he doesn't fit in, and I like the fact that it builds and connects to how he obtains the stuff from the Predator. So like he gets incorporated into the story really cool, and I just liked how all these characters are incorporated. Like it's all fun and it's all exciting. Like I felt it was really thrilling for this type of movie, and I love how these characters are so humorous and they're so fun. They all just have great fun personalities, and I thought it worked really well. And I also love the fact too that this is an hard R rated Predator movie. Like it's not like the Alien vs. Predator movies. It is trying to be hard R, and Shane Black like even said somewhere online whenever this was coming out, he's like, PG-13 is for pussies. We're not going to make a PG-13 Predator movie. And I'm glad he stuck with it. That's awesome, because this movie is really gory. It's not like gory every second in the movie, but whenever it has gore, it's really good and it's really kind of effective. So I really liked all of this whole movie. Like I thought it was so fun and so entertaining. On an entertaining level, this really surprised me. Like it's not a movie that's like considered quote unquote like a good movie. It's just a fun, entertaining time. And I think out of all the Predator sequels, this one is my favorite after the first one. And that might change rewatching them, and I think I will review them down the road on this channel, but I really thought that this one in particular, because of the fun personalities, because of the fun story, I thought that this really stuck out more than the sequels to me. Like I thought this was a really entertaining time. So I enjoyed The Predator. What did you guys think about it? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.